Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel, and today we have it's another Blu-ray review. This one is a complete series, and I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't something I had heard of knowingly ahead of time before I got my review copy. It is part of Warner Brothers celebrating 100, or Warner Brothers 100 celebrating every storyline. We have The Adventures of Batman on Blu-ray. Now, this is the animated. I don't know if you want to call them shorts. It's the animated cartoon, which aired in 1968, which is before my parents, let alone before me. But that's besides the point. But this is, if I recall, the first animated Batman show on television, which is really cool. So just to see these was awesome, let alone own these. And that they're available in Blu-ray and on high definition. But anyway, so in doing my research. So these are from '68. This is I've heard it referred to a lot recently as Filmation, because everything is called Batman, or Batman the Animated Series, or the Animated Batman Series, or The Adventures of, or there was the Batman Animated Series. So this is commonly referred to as Filmation's Batman, or I would assume at one point just the Batman cartoon, because I believe this is the first. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. All I know is it was an animated Batman feature. So it's a real easy selling point for me, because I'm a Batman fan. And it's real easy for the kiddos because they're both Batman fans. So yeah. Anyway, this is available to purchase now. This is available now. This is actually available before this video drops, but my copy was late. But this is available now on Blu-ray. Now we have a runtime of 378 minutes. This has Dolby Audio. See, subtitles in English and French, audio in French and Spanish. Let's see, A Caped Crusader Classic Comes Home. Let's see. Get ready to swing into action with this 2-disc Blu-ray collection of classic crime fighting fun, revered by cartoon fans and originally produced by Filmation Studios. So there you go. These 34 exciting adventures features the voice talents of animation veterans Olan Soule, I think that's how it's pronounced, as Batman, and Casey Kasem as Robin. Join the dynamic duo as they take the fight to the criminals all across Gotham City. And what a cast of criminals it is. From foiling the Joker's many twisted plans to keeping Catwoman, the Riddler, and the Penguin behind bars, Batman and Robin won't have a minute to spare. So keep an eye out for this bat signal, hone those detective skills, and join the Caped Crusaders in the timeless must-have collection. So 34 cartoons, which I think is a little understating, because every cartoon is split into 2 segments, if I believe. So there's actually 68, or there's 17 full and split into 34. However, they're keeping track. But every cartoon is 2 segments, just like Ed, Edd and Eddy, or any of these other cartoons that would follow behind it. It was like, I would assume 12 to 15 minutes, and then 12 to 15 minutes. So yeah, I just watched this today, because obviously I'd never watched it as a child. I hadn't, and the animation style reminds me a lot of the Scooby-Doo I like. So the Scooby-Doo I used to catch all the time as a kid on Boomerang and such, and it was because I believe those are the Filmation Scooby-Doos. Now, I could be wrong. I only know as much as Joe and I were texting. So Joe from the Krazy Joe channels. He has 2 YouTube channels. I'll link in the below. I'm actually going to link directly to his review, because I Cliff Notes versioned it. I watched it because I know nothing about the subject. I did my research. I watched Joe's. He's an expert in this sort of era stuff, this sort of Batman. So watch his review. Joe's a fantastic guy. We used to have the podcast Mega Podtastic together. He's a great YouTuber, excellent person, and a scholar. So watch his stuff. But anyway, back to this. I was excited to watch this, but anyway, it not only did it have that vibe, but I kept listening to Robin, and I was like, man, he sounds so familiar. I couldn't put my mind on it. And I was talking to my wife, explaining this to her, and I was like, he sounds like, not only does it look like Scooby-Doo, it sounds like Scooby-Doo, like he sounds like Shaggy. And I texted Joe to confirm this, and he said, yep, same guy. So Casey Kasem plays I believe, he plays Robin, and I believe they're called Where Are You, Scooby-Doo? Were the ones that I'm referring to, and he plays Shaggy, so that's really cool. But now that you've seen me just hold this and explain details you probably already knew, let's go ahead and check out the complete series. So there's the slipcover. I don't even know if I showed the back yet. So I look forward to watching more of these. I really liked it. Now, the animation isn't beautiful and Ultra HD and all this other things like you'd get used to with a like a Rick and Morty nowadays. It's just not. It's more of a it reminds me of those old school Scooby-Doo cartoons, which I really liked. I got really into this when I was watching it, like really enjoyed it. And then to realize like, oh, the Shaggy thing, it brought me more into it. And it's really easy to keep the youngins' attentions with an animated show. It just is, for obvious reasons. So yeah, we got 2 discs. Hold on just a second. So there's your back there. Open it up for you real quick. Did it give you a runtime? 378 minutes, it did. So there's your disc. Batman on disc 1 and Robin on disc 2. It was funny because I'm so used to the Warner Brothers titles to grabbing the 4K from this slot. I picked this up and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I'm like, oh, wait, disc 1. I need to watch disc 1. I need to watch it from the beginning. So, in the first episode features Penguin and the Riddler. And it's cool to see the really, like, early, because this iteration is based solely off the comics. It has to be. There's no other source material back then. There wasn't TV shows and video games and everything else. So it's really cool to see like the original adaptation, if you will, at least in the animated sense. So really cool, guys. This is going to go right on my personal collection, right on my shelf, right in front of, actually, before Batman Animated Series, Batman Beyond, and what's the third one? The Batman. So awesome. Thank you guys so much at Warner Brothers for releasing this. It's such a cool thing that this is available now for fans to buy, especially people like Krazy Joe who grew up with this, and that nostalgic factor that they're releasing this in general. Thank you so much for my copy. Me and the kiddos are going to enjoy this. Maybe, this is actually Friday I'm filming this. Maybe some Saturday morning. We'll have some Saturday morning cartoons. So thank you guys so much. If you want to purchase this, and you should, the link will be in the description. Again, it is not an affiliate link. I don't gain anything from it. But you support Warner Brothers in their quest to be the top physical media distributor. So support them. Grab this on Blu-ray. If you want to support the channel in any way, I have links in my descriptions to my TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram. It makes me laugh every time I have to say that. eBay, Bluray.com page, and my TV Time and my Letterboxd, where I interview all of the TV shows and movies I watch respectively. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out those links and subscribe, and I'll catch you later, YouTube. Hey, did you like it? Did you subscribe yet? Did you click that notification bell? Go ahead and click that notification bell right there so you never miss anything on the channel. And also over here should be additional features for the channel. There should be a video or a playlist or both, maybe one of each, for you to stay informed and stay on the channel. And also be sure to subscribe on your way out right about here.